Hello, my name is Anaislaure, and here I like to talk about books, literature, reading, writing, all things in the English realm. Today, I want to talk about something I love a lot, and that is thrifting. Everything I buy usually is thrifted, unless it can't be thrifted. I try my best to be very mindful when I thrift, and I always tell myself, if I'm not crazy about a piece, if I'm not like, yes, I need this, if there's any type of wavering when it comes to buying it, I'm not going to buy it, because I don't need to buy things that I don't truly want or need. I also prefer thrifting because it's secondhand. It's just ethical. I don't like supporting fast fashion anymore. I just think it's unnecessary when there are so many other outlets you can support, and just the pieces that you find are one of a kind and you'll never find anything like it. I'm a thrifting advocate. Like, everything you will see on me is probably thrifted, and that's why I wanted to share it, because it's a big part of my life. I also am very big on cleansing. Every time I buy something, it doesn't matter what it is, I will cleanse it, I will pray over it, I will remove energy from previous owners, because I don't know what kind of energy they're carrying, and I want a clean slate when I buy something. So that is also very important, and not many people talk about doing that. I don't need any spirits in my room watching over me as I sleep. I believe in that. I'm very spiritual. So I have books, and then I have clothing and shoes, and then I have like home decor things, like little trinkets. I'm trying to figure out, I still have no clue which one I want to do first. I know I want to do the home stuff last, and then the book stuff. I'll do books first. Yeah. Okay. I have 8 books that I have thrifted recently. It doesn't matter the order, it's thrifted. So, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I'm currently reading this. It's amazing. Like, oh my gosh, she's like my favorite. Toni Morrison no one compares to her. Her language is just beautiful. I can't with her. So The Bluest Eye is about a girl. It's about multiple girls, kind of, black girls, but just their aversion to white women, or just lighter skinned girls in general, and beauty standards, because they are considered ugly because they are black, and wanting to fit into the white conventionality of white beauty, and that is in the form of wanting blue eyes. This is about wanting to be white and hating your skin color because other people make you hate it. The novella that I'm currently writing, I'm reading this for research purposes, but also because I love Toni Morrison, and she's amazing. I'm very much enjoying it. Then we have Written on the Body by Jeanette Winterson. I just finished reading this, and I loved the beginning. I'm gonna read you like the first paragraph. This has also highly influenced my novel that I'm writing. Why is the measure of love loss? It hasn't rained for 3 months. The trees are prospecting underground, sending reserves of roots into the dry ground, roots like razors to open any artery, water fat. The grapes have withered on the vine. What should be plump and firm, resisting the touch to give itself the mouth, is spongy and blistered. Not this year, the pleasure of rolling blue grapes between finger and thumb, juicing my palm with musk. Even the wasps avoid the thin brown dribble. Even the wasps this year. It was not always so. I'm thinking of a certain September. Wood pigeon, red admiral, yellow harvest, orange night. You said I love you. Why is it that the most unoriginal thing we can say to one another is still the thing we long to hear? I love you is always a quotation. You did not say it first, and neither did I. Yet, when you say it, and when I say it, we speak like savages who have found 3 words and worship them. I did worship them, but now I am alone on a rock hewn out of my own body. She's insane. But then at times the book felt a little silly. I read The Passion by her, which was amazing. This was a little silly, and I didn't quite understand the love. I understood the desire, not so much the love, but I would recommend this. It's a very good book. Really happy I thrifted it, and it's inspired me a lot. So, and then we have Kiss My Firm But Pliant Lips. I thrifted this at a random bookstore near my school. I have no clue what this is about. I have no clue, but I thought the cover was really nice. He was scarcely dried off when he was neck deep again in a riotous romp, which found the bewildered Oliver struggling manfully to cope with 2 full-time jobs and 2 full-time mistresses. Interesting, right? Like, I read some of the language and I was like, okay, this seems like something I may like. So yeah, that's Kiss My Firm But Pliant Lips. I will let y'all know if this is good. I really hope it is, because it's a very cool cover. Then we have I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. There was a poem that she wrote called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and I'm not really sure what this is, if it's a novel. It might be a novel. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings captures the longing of lonely children, the brute insult of bigotry, and the wonder of words that can make the world right. So it's a memoir. Okay, makes a lot of sense. And it's about her life undergoing racism, misogynoir, just oppression as a Black woman, and how she has come up from that struggle and become who she is. And James Baldwin gave a blurb about it. He says, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings liberates the reader into life simply because Maya Angelou confronts her own life with such a moving wonder, such a luminous dignity. Then Masks by Fumiko Enchi. I really hope that's how you pronounce it. So when I saw the cover, I was very intrigued. I mean, who could not be intrigued by this kind of cover? Very creepy. It's originally in Japanese, and it was translated by Juliet Winters Carpenter. I did read because every time I shop for books, I look on Goodreads. I don't like buying bad books. I'm sorry. So if you ever see me at a bookstore, I will literally be on my phone and then looking at books, and then on my phone, I'm on Goodreads reading the reviews. I just don't like spending money on something I won't like in the end. So that's not too crazy. It's a book about a woman who is very manipulative and kind of plays life like it's a game of chess. And she has people in the palm of her hand, and she's able to lie to people, deceive them, trick them. I love a problematic woman main character. Who doesn't? I'm very excited for this. I want to read it so bad, but I have a bunch of other books I need to read. Yeah, we have 3 more books. Beloved by Toni Morrison, of course, Toni Morrison. Staring unflinchingly into the abyss of slavery, this spellbinding novel transforms history into a story as powerful as Exodus and as intimate as a lullaby. That is Toni Morrison. Seath, its protagonist, was born a slave and escaped to Ohio, but 18 years later, she is still not free. She has too many memories of Sweet Home, the beautiful farm where so many hideous things happened, and Seath's new home is haunted by the ghost of her baby, who died nameless, and whose tombstone is engraved with a single word, beloved. This is one of her longer narratives, so I'm excited for that. Love me some Toni Morrison. I want to read all her books. If I just had a whole month to just do nothing, I would read every single Toni Morrison book there is. But there are also other books I want to get to, of course, so I want to take my time with her because she's worth drinking in fully. And then we have Anam Cara. I think that's how you say it. Is Anam Cara? Anam Cara? I'm not sure. It's a book of Celtic wisdom. I am a woman of faith, but I still would like to indulge in the, mindset and beliefs of other people, other religious groups. It's a synthesis of philosophy, poetry, and spirituality. A lot of insight and themes of friendship, solitude, love, and death. I haven't been in the best mindset recently in the past few months, and I want to get out of that, and I'm hoping that this book will help me to do that and just change my perspective into a positive one, into accepting the fleetingness of life, but also enjoying it, enjoying it as much as I can because it is fleeting. This was recommended by Cameron Nuttall, I think that's how you say her last name. I love her videos so much, and I saw on her Instagram that she was reading this book, and I was very intrigued. And I think she added a quote, and I really liked it, so that's why I bought it. And the last one is a poetry handbook by Mary Oliver. Mary Oliver's poetry is amazing, and it's very simple, so it's accessible for everyone. It's a prose guide to understanding and writing poetry. I'm not a poet. I don't intentionally write poetry. It's not intentional. I'm not sitting down, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write poetry. I'm gonna write a poem. That's not what I'm thinking. I'm just writing, but I end up writing poetry anyways. I just want to understand poetry better, and I'm not the best at understanding it. But I also want to really incorporate it into my writing. And I saw someone that said on Goodreads, because I'm a Goodreads girl, they said they wished that they had read this book before studying literature because it has opened up their mind and just helped them to understand poetry and literature a lot better. I am an English major, I study literature, but I want to get my master's in creative writing. So I am gonna read that before I start. I'm hoping it's going to help me just as much as it's helped other people. I believe it will. It's Mary Oliver. So now we're done with the books. Moving on to the clothing. I don't know how I'm going to hold the clothing while holding this. I'm going to figure it out. Okay, I put the microphone in my turtleneck. Don't say anything. You don't say anything. So let's start off with shirts. I got this black shirt at the thrift a few days ago. It has this beautiful detailing, like little metal pieces, and it's very beautiful. I saw it and I was like, ooh, this could be really cute, and it was really cute when I tried it on. It's like 3/4 long sleeves where they're kind of cut off. I also adore the shape of the neck lining. I don't have many black clothes, honestly. Then my girlfriend thrifted this for me on Depop. I saw it on Depop, and I was not willing to pay as much as it was for it, and then my girlfriend got it for me as a little surprise gift. Look how beautiful this is. Like, oh my god, the wood detailing and around the neckline as well, and it's like a crocheted piece. It's very close to the skin. I thought that it'd be a little looser. It's a little close, but it's not tight, so it fits me very well. I love it, I love it, I love it. Another long sleeve. These are all like fall winter-ish clothing. I thrifted this. It was like $2, I think. Like, yeah, $2. And it's just a very cute red long sleeve top that is also very close to the skin, which I kind of like. And I also adore the neckline. And I like the little, what's that called? Pleating? I'm not sure, I have no clue. I have this brown fluffy vest. It's very simple as well. I like it. It's nice. It feels very warm. And I also like how it's the kind of vest that doesn't cut off like here. It like goes a little bit over my shoulder so that it looks like a little concealed. I like it. It's nice. Next, I love my cardigans. I will die by my cardigans. I love them. And I got a new one. It's a very cute red one. It's pretty big, and it has this beautiful collar that like flips. I like it. And I also really adore the buttons. They're like big buttons, and it just has this like flow out effect where it's like slit in the middle. I like it a lot. I like the detailing. I like that there are pockets. The sleeves are beautiful and thick and just like wide. And I've been getting into a lot more red. Red is just such a badass color. More outerwear. I went to a street market fair in the city and I thrifted this. It was only $20, which is a little expensive, but it's a street market fair, so things are gonna be a little more expensive than you would get them in a thrift store. Buttons, collar. I love the collar. And it's very like cropped. It's a cropped coat. Outerwear situation, and it's perfect for winter, which is coming up. Why is it snowing everywhere except the US? Like, I saw that it was snowing in Paris today. It snowed in London on the 19th. Why aren't we getting snow? Why is everyone else getting snow and we're not? Like, it's still 80 degrees over here. Anyways, this one is crazy. I got this. It's cute. It's leather. It's 100% leather. Like, hello? Thrifting leather? I will never buy leather, but I will thrift it. And it was only $7. Love the little pocket detailing. That's gorgeous. It's just a very beautiful piece. I love it. Real leather? That's insane. But I hate that I can't wash it. I have to go get it, like, professionally washed, which I've never done before, so. We have this, which is a bit out of my comfort zone because I don't wear, like, bright colors, but I do wear orange. And I love orange. It's like an overshirt, outer shirt situation. I like the collar a lot. I like the color of everything I've pretty much gotten. And the buttons are very cute. I like the buttons as well. The color is a bit vibrant for me, but I will do with it. And then I thrifted these scarves. I could wear them. I love scarves. I love scarves very much. It's much longer. I love the red and I love the detailing. It's very beautiful, but I think I'm gonna hang them up in my room over my bed. And then this is the other one. It's a little plainer, just brown. Another scarf. I love scarves. I love wearing them in my hair. I love wearing them around my neck. I love wearing them around my waist. I just love scarves very much. Oh, I forgot this with outerwear. I thrifted this coat for $7. $7. The collar is beautiful. Buttons are gorgeous, and just the fit of it. I just love it so much. And I'm looking for nice brown coats for the winter because I left this one that I really liked in France, in Paris, and I'm so mad at myself for leaving it because it was fucking beautiful. But it's okay, you know, sometimes we fumble when we thrift. Anyways, so for the shoes, hello, these are cute. They're like half a size small. My feet come out just a little bit, but they're very cute. I like them a lot. I love the detailing and the little buckle, and I love that they're brown. Gorgeous. Yep. I got a similar shoe, but these are loafers. These are heeled loafers. They also have like a little buckle situation, but the buckle here is a bit gold, and I really like them. I like them a lot. They're very cute. It's very autumnal. So, and then I thrifted these boots. I found these at a thrift store for like, was it like $5 I think. There is a bit of like chipping in the leather on the crease, but that can be fixed. They're Guess boots, riding boots, and they're beautiful, and I love wearing them this season. I was looking for like a good brown boot, and I'm really glad that I have found it. And the last items that I'm going to get into are the home decor, homeware, little trinket things that I got and have accumulated. I've been trying to curate my room into a space that I really enjoy being in, and a space that is specifically for me and only me, and I am enjoying it very much. If you guys would like a room tour, let me know, because I did see someone commented, but we'll see. My room is not that big, but there are a lot of things in my room that I've thrifted recently. So I've thrifted this little teapot, and I just have it hanging out in my room. I'm not like physically using it for its manufactured purpose, but I love the detailing. It's beautiful. The lining, the gold lining. As you can see, it has a crack at the top, and the thing is missing right here that you hold it by. So they gave it to me for 50 cents. So they're like, oh, it's broken. Here you go. Just give us 50 cents. And I gave them 2 quarters. There's this antique store that is near me a bit. It's a bit of a drive, but they have really nice things. And if I had more money, I would be splurging in there. I love antique things and vintage things. I got this handheld mirror, and I can use it to like do my makeup and what have you. I love the detailing on the back. Very gorgeous. It's just, yes, it's beautiful. I have these candle holders. Oop, not the wax falling. I need to replace the candle set. I also got this at the same vintage place. I got it because the orange, because my room is very red, green, brown, orange, a little gold. And I love the brass of this as well. So this is probably my favorite find. And when I move to France for my master's, I'm bringing this with me. Like, there are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not going anywhere. Then I have a few things I'm not gonna actually pick up myself. I have my lamp, which I also thrifted for maybe it was like $5. I love the green because my room is very much green. And I just love the detailing of it. I love the brown lampshade. It's very beautiful. I love little details and things and pieces. And it's a very light lamp. It's not too heavy, so I love that. I also have this jewelry box that I thrifted when I went on a road trip. I saw it and I was like, oh wow, this is beautiful. And again, my room is there's a lot of orange accents. I'm in love with orange accents, gold on it as well. And it's just big enough for my jewelry. I was actually looking for a new one for my jewelry. It's also coming with me to France. I'm not allowing that one to get away. Then I have this big painting that I have on my wall above my bed, and it's very beautiful. I love it very much. I thrifted it for like, I think $10. It just adds a lot of personality to my room, and I just love the colors of it. I felt very lucky when I found it. Then I have this clock that I thrifted. It was like $2. I put batteries in it and thankfully it worked. And I just keep it above my writing desk and it just clicks away every second of the day. And I love it very much. I love the sound. It fills the space when it's empty. I love the Roman numerals on it and I love the color. I love the color. And then lastly, I have these books. These books right here, and there are a few on my desk as well that I thrifted for 50 cents each. I will read the contents in the book at some point. I'm not rushing to get to it, but I will read it at some point. But they're mostly for decoration, and I love the brown and the green. It's very beautiful, and it's very me, so if you cannot tell. Hi again. Yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me talk about things I thrifted. You should also follow me on socials if you don't. My Instagram, my TikTok, and you can also read my writing if you would like to. No pressure. I have all that linked in the bio, so you should check it out. And let's form a parasocial relationship with each other. No, I'm like literally like I love chatting with you guys, like we're friends, and I just want to make connections with people that love literature, writing, and just existing and liking old things and liking niche things and just being who you are. That's all I have for this video. I need to eat. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next.